Good morning, class. Welcome to another exciting day in math. Today we're going to learn how to become math spies. And you guys may be laughing, but it's actually pretty exciting. During the Second World War, math spies were born. They were actually called enigma or criminologists. Alan Turing was the first person to create the modern computer. And what he did is that during the Second World War, the British were trying to break the Germans' codes, how they were communicating between each other. So Mr. Turing created the modern computer. He created the Enigma machine. And what the Enigma machine did was help break the codes, shorten the time in breaking the codes to the Germans. So what he did is he created a machine that provided electromechanical computer power, which helped them significantly shorten the process of deciphering the Enigma messages. The first British bomb, B-O-M-B-E, not bombs that fall from the sky, but bomb machine, was designed by the mathematician to help them. The advanced British bomb was derived from the pre-war Polish bomb machine, which was built during the First World War by Poland. And how all this ties in together with math, that's what you're all probably wondering, is that they used numbers and letters and built algebraic codes to be able to break these codes during the war. So that's why they are math spies. So because of this discovery and being able to decipher these messages, it actually helped shorten the war. And it actually helped save hundreds of thousands of lives. And the Allies actually used this, not just the British Allies, but the American Allies actually used this too. So what we're going to learn today is we're going to watch a short video over the Enigma machine, and we're also going to see how the Enigma codes work, and that's where we're going to tie into the math aspect of using the algebraic equations that we've learned about previously. So here's our short video. It's just going to take just a second or two. And then we are going to get started on learning how to build some codes. So I apologize, our sound is not working at the moment. There we go.
The machine that the Nazis used to write codes during World War II. And we actually decoded the Enigma, but the Nazis had no idea that we were doing that, and they never bothered to change the code that they created here. Now, I've seen this before, but I had no idea how it actually operated, and I had a member of the NSA show it to me, and so I want to show you how it works as well. So come on in. This is here how it works. You have a keypad here, sort of a QWERTY-looking keypad, but if you open up the machine, come in and type, this is where the battery source is. Goes in here, and these are the three rotors that each have 26 characters on them each. So what happens is, and this is how I understand, you press a button here on the Enigma machine, and what it goes down here to this plug board, where it may or may not change to another letter. You notice there are all the letters here. Now, once it hits the plug board, it goes here into the rotors, where this shifts one, and it essentially goes to one of the 26 numbers, which then goes to another one of the 26, which goes to another 26. So it's each changing a letter each time it goes through. Then it hits this relay here, where it comes right back again, going 1, 2, 3, changing, comes back to the plug board over here as well, where it may or may not change, and then lights up. So what happens is, if I press an F, if you notice this shifted, let me do that again. I'll press a D, and that shifted one, of which each shifts over, and it can change between 7 to 9 times going through this whole process. Now notice, I'm going to hit the D again. It was an S that time, but when I hit it again, it's now a K. So being that this shifts, the same letter doesn't stay the same. Anyways, that's the Enigma machine, and I hope you found that as cool as I thought it was.
So, class, that's the Enigma machine. And once again, you're maybe a little confused of how that ties into math. I don't know if you saw how in the video where the machine actually changed from letters to numbers. And that's the interesting part about it, is when we're doing equations, when we're building algebraic equations, those changes, we change sometimes. We're trying to find the outcome, and that's where we use our numbers and letters. So what I did is I found us an Enigma machine code breaker. So we're going to actually build some codes with the Enigma machine code breaker. So let's just pretend like we're going to say we love math. So we love math. That is our message, and that's our message that we're trying to send to someone else. So what we have to do is set the pass key, and here is our code right here. And so what we're going to do today in class, we're actually going to build some codes. We're going to have our we're going to have our words, our sentences, and we're going to use our numbers to build our codes. So I went over here to show you guys a Alpine cipher. And what this one is, let's go ahead and enlarge it here so you guys can see it a little better, is we're going to encrypt our codes. So y'all are actually going to do this on paper, but it was a little bit easier to show you guys on our smart board today how to do this. So let's just say we love Wayside Middle School. So we love Wayside Middle School. Now we have to encrypt this code. So we just hit encrypt and it actually encrypts it for us. We use all of our letters, a multiplication key, we do our additive key, we reduce the mode by 26 and change the letters. And that's how we do our ciphering. So what you guys need to do is get your pens and papers out that I gave you guys, and with your with your Enigma paper, and you're actually going to build your own codes. You're going to take your letters and build your letters and your words and build your algebraic equations out of those using your ciphering codes. So that's what we're working on today. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson as much as I do. It's actually very interesting. You can actually go online and find some more things about the Enigma codebreaker. You can also look under World War II would be a great place to do it because it's a huge part of history. But it's also the way the first computer was built, and so that's why it's so important for us in math. So enjoy the lesson, and thanks. Have a great afternoon.